A warm greetings to everyone and welcome back to my channel. On Wednesday, I posted a video about the influence of big business in our politics. In that video, I showed you a clip of BlackRock, an American big giant, and its influence on our daily lives. In the same video, I shared the information about Rebecca Oppenheimer's donation to Rise Mzansi and its implication. I ended that video by asking a question. Is participating in the electoral system worth it in view of what we saw? In this video, I'm answering that question. If you haven't watched the video I'm talking about, please go watch it so that as I answer that question, it does make sense to you. The reason I'm answering this question is because on 29th of May, we're going to our general election as South Africans. And it is important for all of us to be armed with information as we go to that elections so that we know what we're doing. It's very, very important for us to be participating in the activities towards the election, not necessarily the election date. Before the election, we need to be participating in all activities so that when we get to the election date, we know exactly what we're doing. Yeah, please continue watching this video up to the end so that when I come up with a part 3, because this is part 2, like I said, I've got part 1, which I posted on Wednesday. This is my part 2 to answer one of the questions which I asked in that video. In this one, I'm answering that question, and I promise to come up with others as a gear up towards the elections. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button here so that every time I post a video, you are not left behind. You become part of the family. As an answer to this burning question, here are my thoughts. Participating in the democratic processes remains crucial, despite its imperfection. Elections allow us as citizens to express our preferences, hold leaders accountable, as well as shape policies. While financial contribution by big business can sway election, votes by citizens still matter. Engaging in informed voting and supporting candidates which are aligned with our values and demanding transparencies from political leaders can help mitigate some of these challenges. In light of the upcoming election, the question of whether we are merely electing a good government, akin to the concept associated with BlackRock in America, is indeed thought-provoking. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell as we continue to explore these thought-provoking topics and other issues affecting our country. I want you to be part of the conversation. As a parting shot, I encourage all of you to reflect on the balance between corporate power and individual agency. Ultimately, your perspective matters. Consider the following. 1. Research. Investigate parties, candidates, and their funding sources. Understand their platforms, track records, and commitment to transparency. 2. Engage. Participate in discussions, debates, and community forums. Encourage open dialogue about political issues. 3. Advocate for campaign finance reforms, disclosure requirements, and measures to reduce the influence of money in politics. Lastly, vote. Exercise your right to vote. Even if imperfect, elections remains a critical avenue for civic engagement. Corporate influence in politics is like seasoning in a dish, necessary but must be balanced. Think of democracy as a garden. How do corporate interests affect its growth? Picture democracy as a puzzle. How do corporate pieces fit in? Share your views on whether corporate donations enhance or undermine democracy. Have you ever changed your stance on an issue due to corporate lobbying? Tell us in the comment section. What steps can individuals take to counterbalance corporate influence? In summary, while challenges exist, participating in the democratic process allows us to influence our collective future. Let's strive for a system that balances transparency, accountability, and citizens' empowerment. Thank you for being here, and let's make this journey a collective one. Thank you for joining me on this insightful exploration. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more thought-provoking concepts. Thank you and take care.